I'm always so proud of whatever it is that I find to do. I'm not that those kind of people that, oh, it's so small. Because these days, you tell somebody, why don't you do this? Say, after I don't go with master's degree, I can't they say, oh, yeah. They say this. They say, I'm like, so I sat back and I see a lot of stories of even growing up. I see the struggles of women. So I know that if you put something in a woman's hand, no matter how small,
That's amazing.
she can grow it into something big that can feed like a whole community at
Right,
some point.
right.
As opposed to the men they do what they do, don't get me wrong. I'm just
Thank you.
because the world turns. Like, this is not how it was when we were growing up as kids.
Absolutely.
You've seen how things just change. So if you don't have, it's so important for everybody to have that entrepreneurial attitude and way of thinking. Because so anywhere you find yourself, you can't be stranded.
You can be stranded.
Because you look around, there's always something you can do.
Absolutely.
I'm always so proud of whatever it is that I find to do. I'm not that those kind of people that, oh, it's so small. Because these days, you tell somebody, why don't you do this? Say, after I don't go with master's degree, I can't they say, oh, yeah. They say this. They say, I'm like,
You're like, what's up? What's going on?
Well, everybody will do what they want to do. But I mean,
Yeah.
that's just my theory. So I just knew that we just needed to have an empowerment to be able to be better, to be able to take care of our environment. If you don't have the power, if you don't have money, is power.
Absolutely.
If you don't have
It's a
money,
defense.
you're very powerless. Anybody can kick you around.
Absolutely.
Anybody can do anything. You can take all the bull in the world, and you cannot. You
Yes.
can literally not have a say of your own
Absolutely.
just because you don't have money. So money, they say money is not everything. Money is everything. Money is everything because money stops bullshit. That's the truth. Because you see, when we talk about women.
Economic empowerment,
domestic violence.
Domestic
Let's
violence,
even take it back to our homes, and you see some people go through literally dying in certain places. Not like they want to really die there, but the fear of how will I survive. And then you also talk about when they say, oh, the women, this one is doing this, is the prostitute, they're doing all of those things. Is because women just need to stand on their own feet. Once you do that, you take back power. There's nothing anybody can tell you.
Absolutely.
There's nothing.
Great.
You give respect, you give honor, but you cannot be taken for granted. You're not anybody's punching bag. You're not anybody. The society cannot ride on you or tell you what to do. You begin to dictate the pace of how you want your life to be.
Great. For you, this is a giving back moment.
Yeah.
Because this is a lot. You're giving $1 million for grants, and then you're doing equipment, on this particular occasion. It's an amazing journey for you. It's really very, because in a moment like this in the Nigerian economy, it's just, like you said, a little thing. Whoever does a little thing for you really does it from the heart.
Yeah.
You're taking from somewhere to do that. And I'm sure that this seed is going to be able to proliferate and also help many more women out there be economically powerful. Right back to you.
All right, thank you. So my perspective is, having understood the importance, the criticality, not just the importance of empowering our women economically, right? Because we get to understand that Africa, we have over 1.4 billion people, half of which are women, right? So by the time you empower these people, sorry, not these people, women, deliberately and intentionally, my bad, right? We're going to see a massive upswing in our economic fortunes. So the question now is how to go about it in a strategic manner, because you can have, it's one thing to have the vision or the idea, it's quite another to execute it and ensure that it continues on that trajectory that you determine for it. So for the women out there who are wondering, how can I be part of this initiative? How can I connect with GEMS Africa? Is there a process? Do I have to fill a form? Do I have to stand on my head, fly over the moon or whatever? How do I go about it? Because we talk about education, but I think we need to be able to understand the difference between between certification and
And
education.
education.
Certification is something different entirely. Education
Absolutely.
is deliberately investing yourself with the knowledge that you need to
right.
flow in this world.
Not
So-
just looking for certificates
exactly.
without knowing.
No, yeah.
So it boils down to what you do with your data. For instance, some people will take that data and watch TikTok or whatever.
gosh.
Some people will take that same data and watch how to produce something.
Yeah.
So how do you get the women, first of all, to be part of this program, and let's continue to inculcate these necessary attitudes.
It's not I don't think you don't need to do much. We just need to, I think we call out for people sometimes
Right.
who want to do certain trainings, because we do the tech trainings, the SMEs and the MSMEs.
Yeah.
We always have
And the
call outs
creative-
for the
creative
creative industry.
industry. Yeah, call
We always
out.
have call out for people.
We actually
who-
have one here. She's actually a content creator.
Yes,
Yeah,
so
Actually learned a lot today personally from this episode, from this the Becoming series today.
One of the key things that I especially like to take people on is the question of vision and innovation, right? Because if you take a look throughout human history, every time the world changed, every time that we propelled ourselves forward, it was always because somebody or some people